Welcome to LTL Munitions. Today we want to walk you through cleaning and maintenance of the ReShell system. In the package, you will receive 4 shells and 1 charger. The shells contain a micro piston that is housed inside the shot shell housing. Ensure to wear protective equipment as you'll be dealing with high pressure air. Before disassembling, ensure that each cartridge is not holding any pressure by compressing the primer at the back of the shell. Remove the cartridge from the shot shell housing. Double check to ensure the cartridge is not pressurized. To open the cartridge, twist using both hands. You'll notice the first O-ring seal. Inside, you will see all the core components for the piston itself. We recommend using a tray, such as the cap from a paintball bottle, to contain all small parts. To remove the piston assembly, press on the primer. Place all small parts, such as ball bearings, into your container. We recommend using a small Allen key to remove all ball bearings. Once all small parts have been removed, use shop towel to clean all O-rings of any debris. If you're having trouble encapsulating air, remove O-rings and let them sit in warm water for a duration before attempting to clean. Take a new piece of shop towel and saturate it with isopropanol alcohol. This will be used to clean all alloy parts that do not contain rubber O-rings. Clean external and internal cavity thoroughly. Clean all additional parts that do not contain rubber O-rings. Next, we're going to lubricate the device using silicone oil or silicone O-ring grease. Take a small dab of O-ring grease, place it on the O-ring, and rotate the assembly to ensure full coverage. You shouldn't need to place any grease underneath the O-ring. Once lubricated, proceed to lubricate the piston valve gate. Ensure you do not add too much grease to the components. To reassemble, drop your primer into the base of the housing. Ensure that it is flat and well seated. Once it is well seated, place the compression spring into the cavity. Use a dab of grease on your finger to capture the ball bearings and place them back in their positions. Place the part flat on the table and give it a spin to ensure that all ball bearings are properly seated. Return the valve gate into the cavity and press down to ensure properly seated. You will hear a tactile click. On the side of the housing, you'll find a small inlet valve. Apply 1 drop of silicone oil to the center of the inlet valve. Take an unpressurized charger that is not attached to a tank and depress the valve numerous times to ensure well lubricated. To reassemble, first spin the device in the opposite direction to ensure the thread is seated properly, then proceed to thread it together. Ensure that the device is threaded tightly by observing when the black O-ring disappears. Finally, install the piston back into the shell housing. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and please reach out if you have any questions or comments.